Hello and welcome back to another Lego video, guys. My name is Thomas and this is TomBricksNT. And today we are back with another Lego minifigure video, and today we have the in-depth review of the Lego Minifigures Series 27. Very cool series. Have some favorite figures, have some not favorite figures. Yeah, but further ado, let's start up with figure number 1. So figure number 1 is the hamster costume guy. And the hamster costume guy has this very cool hamster head for the top of the costume. He also has a new face. Smiley face with some freckles. And also on the back he has a laughing face. And you can also see a little print of the hamster's tail. The legs are molded with some little toe printing there. We have dual molded arms as well. Being this, is it nougat for the top, then white, and then the hands for the rest, for underside of the paws. And we also have the same on the other side, a big furry detail on the front there. And yeah, very cool. And his accessory is this little cucumber slice piece, which is also coming as an extra piece with each copy of this minifigure. So let's go with figure number 2. So here is figure number 2, and it is probably the most anticipated one, and it is the Wolfpack Beastmaster. This guy has a lot of things going on. He has a little Wolfpack shield, a long sword, also used for the tournament night in the Lego Minifigures Series 20. Really cool accessories from that era. The other accessory he has is this very big wolf piece. Yeah, very cool. Take away the wolf for a bit and just take a look at the figure itself. So he has this newer style of Star Wars hood piece. We have some chainmail armor on the side and also down at the legs. Also have some more printing of chainmail on his arm. He has two faces, one howling face with a little scar and some cool sideburns, and also this other face, which to me looks like a hobo actually. And his cape is very cool, very nice and soft material. And on the underside of the cape, we have a little bit more printing, dual molded legs with brown boots stuff. Nice. So now let's move on to figure. No, wait, we're gonna be putting in all the accessories so we have the figure looking clean and good. Yeah, so that was figure number 2, sorry. And let's move on to figure number 3. So here is figure number 3, and it is the Jetpack Racer. Nice, he's figure number 3, and he has the number 3 on his helmet. Yeah, this is not one of my favorite minifigs, but he's decked out with nice printing. He has this very cool helmet, which has some red on inside right there. He has two faces, one with a mask, and here is another face with some little mustache down there. You can take off the jetpack, you can see a little better there. Yeah. He has minifigure accessory attachment piece, so he can have stuff on his back. And if we take off this, we have some. This is probably the printed jetpack, and we have some very cool, very cool printing here of the sport and the Octane logo. Very cool minifigure, but not one of my favorites. I think it's gonna be very cool for a lot of you guys, but not for me. He's also a figure that comes with a few extra pieces, but you saw that in the other video. So now let's move on to figure number 4. So here is figure number 4, according to the checklist, and it is the Astronomer Kid. So we can take a look at the kid first and then the rest. So the kid is very plain. The torso, yeah, has a little bit of printing, but has a little rocket on the front there. She has a winking expression right there, and also a happy expression right there. Looks very much like two expressions we have got before on the same head. But one of the main things that people want to see with this figure is that she has a prosthetic arm, and you can put on the prosthetic hand on it. This is not the first time that this happened. I think it happened last year first with Lego Friends, with that Autumn minifigure, who is Mia's daughter, by the way. And she has this also a Lego Friends hairpiece for a guy that's named Santiago, I think. Yeah, but that's not important right now. The telescope piece makes use of a new tripod piece. Really cool. And you saw in that other video that I forgot the black stamp piece. So there is no black stamp piece, extra pieces in this, with this minifigure. But it's very cool. She could have it down there and she can look through right there. Cool minifigure. Not one of my favorites, but it's probably a lot of other people's favorites. But yeah. Now let's move on to figure number 5. So here is figure number 5, and it is the plush toy collector. The plush toy collector is probably my second least. No, it's not my least, but it's my second to last minifigure that I like. That I don't like. Okay, the figure number 11. If it was a video like that. Yeah, she has Sora's hairpiece from Lego Ninjago Dragons Rising in pink. I think this is a new color. She has a smiley face with some, looks like some powder right there. And also a face where she has closed her eyes and has some more powder. On the back, she has some cat ears. On this side, is that a cat or a rabbit? I'm not very sure. Here's a paw, so I suppose this is gonna be a cat. It's a cat onesie. And it has some pockets here. And the two plushes look like squishmallows. Those big squishy things. Big squishy plushes, which you find that you find a lot in a lot of toy stores. Cool minifigure. I think it would be cool with a lot of people, but didn't hit me that hard. Yeah, let's move on to figure number 6. So here is figure number 6, and it is the pterodactyl costume girl. This has got to be my least favorite minifigure of the whole series. It's just that, yeah, not very appealing to me, not very interesting minifig. But the arms is cool. Yeah, it's pretty nice costume, but it's just not for me. Yeah, she's smiling very big there, has a big smile, and she has a new color for lipstick. Here she look more angry, but as it always happens, this printing is just terrible. But this is the third of the dinosaur costume figures. I have every series with the costume minifigs completed. So yeah, this is my least favorite of the costumes. I think that the T-Rex guy was my favorite. But yeah, you can of course take off the wings and use for other figs like cursed minifigs, but I'm not very fan of that. On the back, this is the most plain. This is the most plain minifigure I've ever seen on the back. No tail, that's bad. It's supposed to look like one of the already existing Lego pterodactyls. I think they made a good job showing what this figure or what animal this is supposed to look like. It didn't hit me so good, so yeah, let's move on to figure number 7. So here is figure number 7, and it is the Longboarder. The Longboarder was the first minifigure I opened on that other video. So yeah, this introduces the longboard piece, which is very tall next to a minifig. Yeah, it's a longboard, so yeah, she can stand on it like this. Whee. Yeah, she can hold it right here. This is more flat, so it's not gonna jump out of her hand so easily. The figure itself looks something like straight out of a skating community, with a new hat hair combo that we first saw in the hidden side sets with Jack Davids. She has two faces, one like rad smile with a band-aid, whoops, and also just a smirk with a band-aid. She also has, I don't know if this is a new color for the backpack piece, but to me it looks fantastic. I like getting more of this backpack piece. On the back she has a little bit more printing, and she has the same printing on her arms, and just a little different approach to it on the torso. So her legs are a little ripped up down with her knees, which is fashion I've seen. And you have this little line going down here on both sides, and it also has printed shoes. This is a minifigure that hit me, hit me very much, because this is a very nice minifigure, and it's not gender specific, any of the clothes. So give a big thumbs up for this minifigure. Thank you, Lego, for making us this fig. So let's move on to figure number 8. So here is figure number 8, and it is the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman has a lot of new things here. You have a new, I don't know if this is a new color for the book, but it's a new cover, printed book cover, which has a moon and some bats and some spooky trees. Looks like a house in the distance there. But inside we have the story of the Boogeyman. So, nice little book there. The Boogeyman itself introduces a new headpiece, which I only think this will include in this fig. He has 2 new colors for cow horns, I think, and the cow horn is an extra piece. Has a big scary smile there with scary teeth and 2 red eyes. If you take off the head, you can see some more fur on to his belly, and on the back some more with some, looks like back muscles or something. Maybe this is a very strong monster, and the head is just wicked. I would not want to have this monster under my bed. Very nice, very fun concept. Let's move on to figure number 9. So here is figure number 9, and it is Cupid. Cupid is, I think, the god of love. And yeah, because of this, he has a red heart piece, which you also get an extra of. You have a red bow and arrow. I will not say anything wrong now, but I don't know if I've seen this before. It's probably not new, this bow and arrow, this color, but yeah. Something that is new is the new wing pieces, which is a little attachment anti-stud here, which you can put onto this white minifig accessory piece, so you can attach some wings or something else on the back. His face is blushing, and on the other side he has hearts for eyes. This head and this hairpiece are two of the greatest pieces to me with this fig, because during Valentine you can make a guy that is fallen in love with somebody, and that is very nice. Yeah, the torso here is like from the old Greek stuff like that. You have a arrow going through a heart there, which makes sense since this is the god of love. You also have some cool printing here, and the printing goes to the back here. Really, really cool. And the Cupid is another one of the mythological minifigs that we have never seen in Lego minifigs before, or the series. I don't know if we've seen him in some other things, but yeah, the seasonal sets. But yeah, the Cupid. So let's move on to figure number 10. So here is figure number 10, and it is the Pirate Quartermaster. The Pirate Quartermaster introduces some very cool new printed body parts. Also, the highlight of the minifigure, this white cockatoo. I just looking at this fig, this little bird here, want me to get more of it. It fits nicely into minifigure's hand or a stud or anything else that he can fit down to. Yeah. The figure itself has this bun, or this very big hairpiece, first introduced in Lego Friends. This cocky smile here with a golden tooth. Some chin muscles on the back. She has a big smile. Fringes, is that what this is called, on the top here? Some golden bands. Some stolen jewelry over here. Some nice little back printing. Some cool necklaces and the Jolly Roger sign. Belt buckle. And a little pouch of something. Maybe it's a lot of golden doubloons. Yeah, a cool little pattern that's going on over the whole minifigure. And on the back, we just see the dual molding, black and dark red. So this Pirate Quartermaster minifig is gonna be a very nice figure to the pirate collectors, and yeah, for people making a big pirate display. I know a person I know very much is gonna make it, and I'm really looking forward to see how that will be, and if he will include this minifigure. But yeah, this was minifigure number 10. Now let's move on to minifigure number 11. So here is minifigure number 11, and it is the Crazy Cat Lover, or just a cat lover. Yeah. So this figure introduces a new cat piece. Very fluffy cat. Looks like mine has a fantastic printing, and that is not always the case with Lego. So thank you for that. Thanks to myself because I found this figure. He also has a ball of yarn here in pink. I think it appearing in pink is the only time it happens with this minifigure. Right now, it happens also in very bright yellow. I'm not very good at the Lego colors, but yeah, don't blame me for it. His pants are full of cat hair, and that would also my pants be if I could have a cat or owned a cat or was not allergic to cats. But we have a sweater with a bunch of cats on it. We have the BTS hairpiece, as I call it, in this reddish brown. His smiling is very cool. Very cool face. I think this is new. Yeah, this is new. And on the back, he has a little face. He's nearly gonna start crying because he has been scratched by his cat, and the glasses are misshaped. Very nice minifigure. This looks to be a very happy guy, so let's continue having him happy. So now, let's move on to the last minifigure number 12. So here is minifigure number 12, and it is the Steampunk Inventor. The Steampunk Inventor is from a theme, of course, steampunk. I'm not very familiar with steampunk. I know it's a era where they used steam things, steam vehicles, and just experimented with that. Made hot air balloons and big blimps and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know actually so much. This is the same top hat piece that Dr. Facilier uses in the Lego Minifigures Disney 100 Year series. Just this time, he has some goggles on it. I played Subway Surfers, and there was one figure there that has a hat like this. The head is very cool. I would use it for like a rich guy. Monocle and a little mustache. Some sideburns too. Very nice. This is just a gauntlet made up by a golden gauntlet piece. A dark bluish gray 1x1. No, it's not a 1x1. It's a clip. I'm not very good with names, but yeah. We have this ice cream piece, or popcorn piece, or smoke piece. It's been used for so many things. This time it's being used for steam, and you also have this little pressure thing on a 1x1 flat tile. With that one removed, you can see a little bit more of his arm printing, which you see some little more copper, some pearl gold, some tools down in his pocket, a little pressure thing there. Maybe the pressure is moving. Yeah, the pressure thing is giving probably steam into this gauntlet. Yeah. He also has some more lines going down here and a little button on the back. He has some very cool printing on his so little, what is this belt thing? Dual molded legs with olive green and dark brown. Looks like he has a tie over there and also an inner shirt. And also a belt with a belt buckle. Very cool. The thing I like here is now I like the hat and also the face. But if we turn it around, I only like the head of this minifigure. But yeah, it's a nice inclusion of a steampunk guy, even though I'm not very familiar with him. But now, let's wrap up this video. So, that was the Lego Minifigures Series 27. A lot of minifigures, with some very interesting pieces and stuff like that. Some that I really liked, some that I didn't enjoy as much, and some that I think that why are they here? But if I should say my top 3 best figures, number 1 will be the Wolfpack Beastmaster. Number 2 will be the Crazy Cat person, and number 3 will probably be the Longboarder. Yeah, or the Cupid. I don't know. I think the Longboarder on 3rd place. Yeah, this is a very cool series. So it's a very cool series, but I don't really like it that much. I see myself getting more of them now. Wanting to get more of the Wolfpack guy, of course, and the cat lover. Also want to get more of the longboard person because a lot of more street clothes. Yeah. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I want to hear your opinion on this. Do you like the series? Which minifigures is your favorite? And yeah. So, hope you're looking forward to seeing my next video, which will probably be another review of something. who knows? But again, thank you so much, and thank you for the few subs I got in the start of January. I really hope we can continue it like this. I know I'm gonna make a lot of videos in that regard, and let's just hope that we get to 100 subs. Maybe I'll do a face reveal. Yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you guys later, or see you guys next time for another cool video. So, bye-bye.